In Buddhism, prayer is a practice imbued with deep meaning and subtlety. Unlike many other religions where prayer is often a direct appeal to a divine being for intervention, Buddhist prayer takes on a unique character, reflecting the core teachings of the Buddha. It is less about requesting favors and more about cultivating mindfulness, compassion, and wisdom. To begin understanding Buddhist prayer, it helps to know that Buddhism does not center on a single omnipotent creator God. Instead, it emphasizes personal transformation and awakening. When Buddhists pray, they are not so much supplicating a deity as they are aligning their minds with wholesome intentions, seeking guidance from enlightened beings, and reaffirming their commitment to the path of awakening. One of the most common forms of prayer in Buddhism is the recitation of mantras. A mantra is a sequence of sacred syllables, words, or phrases, often in Sanskrit or Pali, that carry spiritual potency. Perhaps the most famous Buddhist mantra is Om Mani Padme Hum, associated with Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva of compassion. When chanted, this mantra is believed to invoke compassion, purify the mind, and bring one closer to enlightenment. The act of repeating a mantra is not merely vocal, it is a meditative process that focuses the mind and cultivates a specific quality, such as loving kindness, wisdom, or fearlessness. Another fascinating aspect of Buddhist prayer is the use of prayer wheels, particularly in Tibetan Buddhism. A prayer wheel is a cylindrical device filled with scrolls inscribed with mantras. Spinning the wheel is considered equivalent to orally reciting the mantras, multiplying the merit generated by the prayers. This practice is rooted in the belief that the physical act of spinning, combined with a mindful intention, radiates blessings and compassion to all beings. Buddhist prayer often involves prostrations, acts of bowing or touching the ground with the forehead, hands, and knees. This gesture, commonly performed before a Buddha image or a shrine, symbolizes humility, reverence, and the surrender of ego. It is not about self-abasement, but about recognizing the qualities of enlightenment embodied by the Buddha and aspiring to develop those same qualities within oneself. Ritual offerings are another significant element of Buddhist prayer. Devotees may offer flowers, candles, incense, food, or water at a shrine or altar. Each offering holds symbolic meaning. Flowers represent the impermanence of life. Candles symbolize the light of wisdom dispelling ignorance. Incense signifies the fragrance of moral virtue. These offerings are not meant to appease a god, but to cultivate generosity, mindfulness, and gratitude. The content of Buddhist prayer often centers around aspirations and dedications. For instance, a practitioner might recite a verse such as, "May all beings be free from suffering. May all beings find happiness." These prayers reflect the universal compassion at the heart of Buddhist ethics, the wish for the welfare of all sentient beings, without distinction. Through such prayers, Buddhists train the mind to move beyond self-centered concerns and embrace a greater altruism. In some schools of Buddhism, particularly Pure Land traditions, prayer takes the form of calling upon the name of a Buddha, such as Amitabha. Repeating Namo Amituofo, or Namu Amida Butsu, is believed to connect the practitioner with the boundless compassion and wisdom of Amitabha Buddha, who vowed to help all beings attain rebirth in his Pure Land, a realm of bliss conducive to enlightenment. Here, prayer is an expression of faith and gratitude, as well as a means of focusing the mind on positive qualities. Visualization is another fascinating dimension of Buddhist prayer. Practitioners may visualize enlightened beings, such as Buddhas or Bodhisattvas, radiating light and compassion. This visualization is not mere imagination. It is a powerful tool for transforming the mind. By vividly picturing these archetypes, one internalizes their qualities, gradually embodying them in daily life. Chanting plays a central role in Buddhist prayer as well. Sutras, or sacred texts, are often recited aloud, sometimes in melodious tones. The act of chanting serves multiple purposes. It preserves the teachings, calms the mind, creates a sense of community, and generates positive energy. In many monasteries, the daily schedule is punctuated by group chanting sessions, fostering a collective atmosphere of mindfulness and devotion. One of the most beautiful characteristics of Buddhist prayer is the emphasis on intention. In Buddhism, the motivation behind an action is as important as the action itself. When Buddhists pray, they set an intention, perhaps for healing, protection, wisdom, or the well-being of others. This intention imbues the prayer with meaning and power, shaping the mind and influencing future actions. Buddhist prayers are also deeply connected to the concept of merit. Merit, or wholesome karma, is generated through virtuous actions, including prayer, and is believed to bring about beneficial results in this life and future lives. However, Buddhists are encouraged not to pray solely for personal gain, but to dedicate the merit of their prayers to all beings. This act of dedication reflects the ideal of selfless compassion. Interestingly, Buddhist prayer is not limited to formal settings. It can be woven into everyday activities such as walking, eating, or working. A simple phrase like, "May all beings be happy," silently repeated throughout the day, transforms ordinary moments into opportunities for mindfulness and kindness. Across Buddhist cultures, prayer takes on distinct forms and flavors. In Thailand, devotees offer lotus flowers and light incense before golden Buddha statues. In Japan, pilgrims ring temple bells and clap their hands to draw the attention of the Buddhas. In Tibet, colorful prayer flags flutter in the mountain winds, carrying prayers of peace and harmony to the world. Despite these variations, the essence of Buddhist prayer remains consistent. It is a practice of cultivating positive qualities, expressing gratitude, and aspiring for the welfare of all. It is less about changing the external world and more about transforming the heart and mind. Ultimately, Buddhist prayer invites practitioners to pause, reflect, and connect with something greater than themselves, not through blind faith, but through mindful presence, compassion, and wisdom. In this way, prayer becomes a living expression of the Buddha's teachings, guiding individuals on their journey toward awakening and the realization of boundless love for all beings.